So Andrea Silver says, I'm going to send you some Plavix and a baby aspirin as a side with your burgers, maybe a statin as well. Ricky Bobby says, how are you not 400 pounds, bruh? Ricky, that is a great question, and believe it or not, I get that question all the time, probably on a daily basis. And in a perfect world, bacon would be a health food, and me guzzling of that, of bacon fat, would be the key to longevity and a replacement for the blue pill. Steve, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. Unfortunately, that's not the real world, folks, or at least the world that I live in. Around here, it's meatless, plant-based diet, and I'm not talking tater tots, Oreos, and Cheetos. I'm talking tofu and halloumi. Speaking of halloumi, we're going to be making up some halloumi fajitas today. So this is just one of the meals that I eat in my real life, and if this video goes over good, I might share some more videos with you guys of things that I eat in my real life. Hey, is beer and wine considered vegetarian?
In this house it is.
Alright. Alright, before we get these fajitas going, we need to go ahead and make us up a fajita seasoning. So, we're starting out right here with 4 teaspoons of chili powder. I prefer to use Gebhardt's chili powder, personally, but you use whatever kind you want. Alright, we're going in with 2 teaspoons of cumin. Alright, and right here I have 1 teaspoon of chipotle and 1 teaspoon of paprika and a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Alright, so I want to say this. If you don't have chipotle, then go ahead and use 2 teaspoons of paprika instead of 1. Now we're going in with 2 teaspoons of sugar and 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Get in there, you little badger. Alright, we're just going to put the lid on this and I'm going to shake it up, and that's going to be our sprinkle seasoning. Alright, grill's nice and hot. We're going to go ahead and throw some oil down. And with all good fajitas, bell peppers and onions. I've got 1 red bell pepper, 1 green bell pepper, and 1 large red onion. We're just going to give these a quick toss. I'm going to turn this down. Woo. Just add a little bit more oil on top. Alright, we're going to go over with some of our fajita seasoning. Like that. Alright, we're going to just keep sauteing these down. Oh, so what I didn't mention is, or I didn't actually think about when I first started doing this video, was some of you may not know what halloumi is. And that is halloumi. I mean, there's different brands, but this is just the brand I'm using, okay? So halloumi is a cheese, but it's a, I guess what I would call, it's not a melty cheese. I mean, it can melt, it's just very hard to melt. And for fajitas, we're trying to get that carnivoric texture. And so if I had to, did I just make up a word, carnivoric? Maybe I did, I don't know. But anyway, you want a good texture, okay? And this right here mimics, I would say probably chicken. If I had to name a protein, it would definitely be chicken, okay? You can find this not everywhere, but I found mine at our local, I guess I would call it Mediterranean store. If you couldn't find halloumi, you could, a good substitute would probably be paneer. Okay, so it's pretty much how you like your vegetables, and ours are getting pretty close to the way we like them. So I'm just going to back these off a little bit, and we're going to go ahead, get our halloumi down. So one of the things about halloumi, guys, is you'll notice I've seasoned these pieces of halloumi. Alright? You see how I got these cut? Obviously we're not going to eat them like this. But the thing with halloumi is it makes it a lot easier, first off, to cook like this, because we want some color on these. And so we're just kind of heating them until they get hot and getting some color. All right, so the reason why we have our halloumi cut like this is so they get some color on them, and we don't want them to melt. Even though I said this was not a melty cheese, if you cut it too small, then there's a better chance of it becoming too melty. So we still want that texture. So we're gonna grill these up, get some color on them, and then we're gonna cut them into our strips. Oh yeah, looking good there. All right, let's build this one of these bad boys up. All right, let's go on first. A little sour cream. All right, let's go ahead and throw the halloumi on. See how I just stripped these up? It's gonna be perfect. Let's go on with some of this. All right, let's go on with a little bit of avocado on there. All right, let's go on with some of this green sauce. Some of the bad A sauce. This is green sauce, green dragon sauce from Trader Joe's. All right. Might have put too much in there. Fantastic, as always. I'm serious. It really is like you're having a chicken fajita. It's delicious. I mean, it always is. Excuse me while I go kick these dudes' asses. All right, guys, we've just been taking some pictures, so I just wanted to recap a few things. I mean, look at this. This looks like chicken. It acts like chicken. And it's just bomb. I mean, it, to me, and I'm not lying to you guys, it tastes better than chicken. It has way much more flavor because the halloumi cheese, it's got a saltiness to it, and it's very squeaky in your mouth. So in other words, when you bite into it, it kind of squeaks against your teeth. I would say this, guys, step outside your carnivoric box. Isn't that what I said earlier? Carnivoric, did I say that? That word I made up? I'm not sure if it was carnivoric or not. Anyway, step outside your box. I guarantee you, you won't miss chicken if you guys try this out. Seek the halloumi out. All right, guys, halloumi fajitas. Do it.